Make It Work is a series designed to help students develop and maintain work readiness skills while at home, in the community, or the classroom. W.O.R.K stands for Work, Opportunities, Readiness, and Knowledge. Today we will look at identifying employment outlooks, where the jobs are. Knowing where the job opportunities are is an important part of your career journey. We're so happy to meet you. Meet Jane Thorpe. Jane is a work-based learning coordinator at PNW BOCES. She worked as a transition specialist and also a school counselor. I'm Kit Casey. I'm a transition specialist for the Lower Hudson Regional Partnership Center located at PNW BOCES. I have a background in special education as well as vocational counseling. Make It Work is a series of short videos created to help students develop skills necessary to secure employment. This series is designed for educators, parents, and students. The focus is on tips, strategies, resources, and hands-on activities for direct instruction with students. Discovering labor trends. You've heard of weather forecasting. Someone looks at weather trends to predict what it's like outside. That information impacts your decision about what to wear. If you learn that it's cold outside, you may put on a warm jacket. Labor market forecasting is very similar. Trained professionals consider many factors impacting our economy and employment situations. They gather information and they are able to identify which kinds of jobs are available in various geographic locations. They analyze many pieces of data and they can not only tell us about what's going on employment-wise currently, but also what the future will hold. So why is this important to you? It's important because as you consider which career paths are right for you, you will want to know about the job opportunities. It's important to identify the areas with the greatest growth potential. That means there will likely be more jobs. That doesn't mean, however, you should limit your career search to these areas, but you should have an understanding of the potential for employment in your areas of interest. How can you find out about job outlooks in the areas that interest you? Well, you've come to the right place. I'm going to introduce you to some websites where you'll find your answers and have some fun along the way. Those of you who viewed previous episodes of Make It Work have seen Career Zone. Career Zone is a free tool to help guide teenagers and others through the career development process. Today we're going to take a look at the search section of Career Zone, but before we do, I'd like to introduce you to Yolanda. Yolanda took Career Zone's career interest assessments and she discovered a few things about herself. Her strengths include being organized, talking to people, and being helpful. Another thing about Yolanda, dressing nicely is important to her and she sees herself working in an environment where she can wear professional attire. Based on the results of her career interest inventory, Yolanda is now exploring two employment options, library assistant and hotel clerk. Career Zone has a search section. Let's join Yolanda on her journey and find out more about the employment outlooks for these two jobs. Yolanda typed in library assistant and here's what she's learning. Under the green bar on the left side it says occupation. Beneath that it lists library assistants, clerical. Moving to the right you'll see a brief job description. It says compile records, sort, shelve, issue and receive literary materials such as books, electronic media, pictures, cards, slides, and microfilm. Moving to the right again, you'll see the word opening, and then below it, the word jobs. If you click on jobs, you will see job openings available throughout New York State. This list may not include every job opening, but you will definitely get an idea about actual job opportunities and requirements. Keep on moving to the right. You'll see the words sort by, and below them, note the icons. There's a sun, a green leaf, and arches. The sun indicates a favorable or bright job outlook. The green leaf means the job is associated with green employment. A green job is a job that contributes substantially to preserving or restoring environmental quality. The arches icon indicates that internships are associated with selected jobs. Notice the last icon on the right. It's a clapperboard. If you click on it, you can watch a short video depicting this occupation. In the turquoise box, what do you notice? Nothing. That's right. Yolanda has just discovered some very important information. The outlook for library assistants does not look bright. Let's take a look at the other career she's exploring. Hotel desk clerk or manager. Wow! Do you see the sun? That means there are more job opportunities in this area. And when you think about it, given her skills, she's organized, likes to talk to people, and enjoys being helpful, this may be a good path to consider exploring further. Good luck, yo! There are other places you can check out to learn more about labor trends in particular regions of the state. The New York State Department of Labor website contains a lot of useful information, including details about anticipated job openings within various industries. In the Hudson Valley region, there are expected job openings for nurses, healthcare workers, carpenters, electricians, lawyers, and more. The United States Department of Labor has a division called the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the BLS. On this website, you will find an entire section dedicated to students K through 12. There are resources for teachers, including lesson plans and activities. There are resources for students too. You'll discover games, puzzles, videos, and so much more. Here, students will learn about different occupations as well as how to collect and interpret data. The resources are informational, and students will enjoy themselves while learning. For those of you who are Access VR participants or who plan to use their services in the future, the highly trained vocational counselors will be able to inform you about local labor trends and employment opportunities. Access VR is available to qualified individuals who have disabilities and are interested in pursuing careers. So to wrap things up, employment outlooks should be considered during the career exploration process because they use data to identify anticipated job opportunities. You can find out about employment areas that are expected to grow by checking out Career Zone, the NYS Department of Labor, as well as the U.S. Department of Labor websites. The U.S. Department of Labor website also features fun activities and videos. Students of all ages can learn about careers, how to use data, and so much more. Here's a list of the resources I discussed today. Career Zone, where you can explore careers related to strengths, skills, and talents, and valuable information on job outlooks. The New York State Department of Labor, there's information on local job trends. It indicates which industries have the most opportunities for job seekers. The Bureau of Labor Statistics, the U.S. Department of Labor, you'll find tips, strategies, and information about employment. The K through 12 area features activities for both teachers and students, including games, quizzes, videos, and activities. And Access VR, they provide various services leading to finding and maintaining employment for qualified individuals. Access VR counselors can provide information on area labor trends. Be sure to check out these videos in our Make It Work series. Identifying work readiness skills. We look at the NYSED CDOS Learning Standards 1, 2, and 3A. Developing self-awareness. What are my interests? We'll take a look at career interest inventories for high school students at all levels. Developing self-awareness. What are my interests? We'll take a look at personality inventories for high school students at all levels. Developing a career plan. We'll look at completing a career plan. This is a great way to begin your career journey, and it is also a requirement for the CDOS commencement credential. Developing workplace skills for success. We take a look at job applications, tools, resumes, cover letters, and reference lists. Thank you for joining us today as we looked at identifying employment outlooks, where the jobs are. Please stay tuned for future editions of this series. We will be bringing you ideas for work readiness projects and activities you can do at home and in the classroom. And remember, together we can make it work.